So we started understanding serializers. Come on, what is a serializer? Serializer simply which is going to convert as a intermediary format for other programs. Last class we started understanding complex data type such as tables. I need to convert into Python data type. How I can convert into Python data type? By using serializer, that is called as a serialization. In Python data type to once again to JSON data by rendering into JSON. Render into JSON. By render into JSON. Last class what we have seen, how to get a records, table records, right? Table contains 4 records means these 4 records I need to get as a JSON data in the form of key and value pair. In the form of key and value pair. Key and value pair. Each key and value pair separated by comma. Okay, each key value pair I need to get output like this. So 4 records output I need to get as a final output by using this API. So last class we have seen like this. But today, how to get only a single record. Okay, when I pass a 1 means I want to get first record. When I pass 2 means 2 records. Second record, like that I need to get. I don't want to get all the records at a time. When I input 1 means first record, 2 means second record, like that I want to get it. So how to do this one? How to test into Python application we are going to see practically. So this is a continuation of yesterday class only. So can you please tell me the steps how to write this serializers? Okay, but no need to install the Django REST framework because yesterday I have shown how to install the Django REST framework. Okay, so what is the installation of Django REST framework means people install Django REST framework. So already yesterday we have done this. So today we are going to start the same once again the project, once again the application, configuring the application along with the REST framework and creating the models, then registering in the admin panel, and we do create a tables. Then what we are going to add a 3 records or 4 records according to our requirement. Then we create a serializers. Then we are going to create a logic. But this time I want to supply a single record. Single record has to come as a key and value pair. Okay, that is our entire goal today. Okay, similar class of yesterday only. Please try to give me the steps how I need to write the program. Okay, I mean write the programs. Please. Okay, first I need to create a project. Come on, tell me how to create a project. I am going to open Visual Studio Code. See, always I am going to create a new project in the desktop. Okay, so I am going to the terminal, new terminal. I am coming back. Right now I am into the desktop in the screen. Come on, tell me the project, what project I want to create. Please, interaction has to be there. Yeah, come on. How to create a project?
Django High School admin.
Exactly. Django admin, start project,
Start project.
project name. What is the project I am talking? Serial project 1 I am taking, project 1. So this is created in the desktop. I need to open the desktop. From the desktop I need to open folder. I need to go to the desktop. No, it is in the backup disk. Okay, sorry. I need to go to the C drive. I need to go to the C drive. Okay, I'll close this one. Previous program. Otherwise, I'm going for CD C colon. Yeah, CD user Otherwise, I go like this. E drive I'm coming. 1 minute. IO properties. Users PC desktop. C colon CD users CD PC. In the screen CD desktop. I am into the desktop now. In the screen. Now I'm going to create a project. How to create a project means Django admin start project. Project name is serial proj1. I need to open the serial proj1. Going for file, open folder, go into the desktop. Yeah, serial proj1 is there, and I select the folder. Now I need to create application. Please tell me how to create application. Go to the terminal once again. New terminal. What is the step to create
Python,
application? Yeah, Python
Python manage.py start app.
start app. I'm taking the application name is API. You can take any name you want. So now this API need to be configured in settings.py. Okay, so you need to come as here down and you need to give as API. Okay, and also you need to configure the REST
REST
framework,
framework.
REST underscore framework, because we are working on the REST framework. Saved. The steps are clear. Next one, what I need to do, I need to go to the model because I need to create a table. To create a table, we need to choose the models which is there in the application models.py. Okay, so I'm going to create a class called student class. Come on, same as yesterday class. Yeah, come on. What is a model? Student model start.
Models.model.
Yes, exactly. I am taking three columns. Name equal to model start. I'm
Clear
taking as a
tab.
cache field. Max length also I'm taking max length 20. Next I need to take as a role equal to model start integer field. Next one I'm taking as a city equal to model start char field max length 20. And finally I need to take as a def function. Why means otherwise if you're not taking like this underscore str method, if you're not taking, it's going to give me output as object one object two like this when you create a records. So it's going to replace with the return self dot name. Final output I am going to get a student name like that in the admin panel. Save this one. After saving, I need to register this one into admin panel. Admin. How to register? Admin.site.register. What register you need to do? You need to register student, but student is there in the models.py. From dot models, import student. But I need to register in the admin site. Now what I need to do, I already registered in admin site. I need to use the database. The database what I'm using existing database like SQL 3, and I need to run Python manage.py make migrations to create a model in the database like SQL 3. See, SQL 3 is appeared along with one model. That model is called as a student. Now I need to create this table in the database by writing a statement called Python manage.py migrate. It's going to create some default tables along with the student table also. that I can see by double clicking the DB SQLite. Click here, show the tables. Here we are interested for API student. So right now there is no data. Like I have not given any name, role, and city. How I can give means by taking the help of admin panel. To go into the admin panel, we need to create a super user. Python manage.py create super user. So it is asking the username. I am giving here Kumar and the password. I skip the email address and I give the password as Kumar only. You can give any password you want. Kumar. Okay, now this is ready. Super user is ready. Then what I need to do, I need to run the server. Python manage.py run server. Now server is ready. So just I am checking whether this server is running or not by clicking this link. So excellent. Now it's running. But what is our intention? What is our intention means I need to add a records. How I can add a record? How I can add a record into the table means you need to go to the admin panel. So just now we created the user called as a Kumar and password is also Kumar. In my case, I need to log in. So right now students are there. So this is the API application. This is a table, and I need to add a 2-3 records for this one. So name I am taking as a Venkatesh, or I take as a Nagaraju. Nagaraju. Roll number is 121. City Hyderabad. I'm going to save and I need to add another name. I'm taking as a Deepak and the roll number is as a 123 and city is Punjab. Save another record and here I take as a Lakshmi. Okay, roll number is 124. City Bangalore. Save and add. So one more record I'm going to add, like Vikram. Roll number 125. Chennai. Okay, I saved. Total 4 records are there in the table. Vikram, Lakshmi, Deepak, Nagaraj. These 4 records are there. Okay. Now what I need to do, these data types are, suppose I want to see the records means you can refresh here. You might see those 4 records here. Now this is a complex data type. Now I need to convert complex data type into Python data type and Python data type to JSON. To do that activity, I need to go for views concept. In the views, I need to write the logics. First, I need to create a serializers. To create a serializers, what I need to go to the application, create one file. You can give any name, sir, but here I am giving as a serializers.py. The serializers.py, I want to create a serializers means I need to import first from test underscore framework import serializers. Okay, then I am going to take the class and you can give any name, but this time I am giving the name as student serializer for our easiness. We can give any name you want, but here we need to init from the serializers but serializer. I'm using a serializer, but upcoming classes also we can use a model serializer also. Hyperlinked is also there. Model serializer is frequently used. Why we are using this serializer and model serializer also we're going to discuss further classes. Right now I'm using a serializer. And what are the fields I am using means what are the fields are there for the student, same fields I am using, just I am going to copy paste because in order to save the time, that's all. But here we are getting error for the models. How to avoid that error means we need to go for keep here, you can keep control D, control D, control D like this, and you can use serializers. Save it. Now serializer is ready. Now I need to write a logic. Where I need to write a logic means I need to go for the views and I need to write a logic. Okay. How to write a logic means def. Here I am going for one student. You can give any name you want, but I am going for a one student for your easiness. Here I am taking as a request, but observe here. In this one student, I want to give only one record. I want to display one record means second parameter you need to give as a PK. So first request is a first parameter is a request, second parameter is a PK. PK means primary key. So we need to pass a primary key for that one. Okay. Finally, what I need to do, I need to return HTTP response. But HTTP response is there, not there. I need to import from Django HTTP import HTTP response. Generally, earlier what we are doing means we can give the message like this, which is should be appeared in the browser. But this time I not give like this. I need to pass two parameters in this one. One is JSON data. Second one is content type. Okay, first one is JSON data. So this is going to be displayed on the browser. JSON data. Then what is the next one is a content type. Content underscore type. Content underscore type equal to application forward slash JSON. But here we are getting error. JSON data I have not created. To have a JSON data, first I need to pick the data from the table. To pick the data from the table means we need to pick the data from the model. So if you want to pick the data from the model means we need to take dot models equal to student. Okay. From the student, I need to pick all the records. But here I don't want to pick all the records. I want to pick a single record because based on the primary key. So how to pick means we need to create an object for the student dot objects. But here earlier I given all. All means we are getting all the records. But this time I need to get only single record. Get is a method. Here I need to pass ID equal to PK. Okay, that whatever the input I am passing as a primary key, that is going to taking as ID. Single record only I want to fetch. So this I am storing into one variable. Now S is nothing but a complex data type. This complex data type I need to serialize it. How I can serialize means through the serializers. What is the serializer name? Student serializer. I need to pass this complex data type to student serializer. Student serializer, but student serializer is there where in the serialized.py from dot serializers import of student serializer. So I need to pass this S. S is a complex data type. I need to pass to the student serializer. So this is the input I am passing. Earlier yesterday I have given many equal to true because many records I was fetching. Right now I am not fetching many records. I am fetching only a single record at a time. So that's why I'm not giving second parameter many equal to true. I'm not giving that one. Directly S is sufficient. Now this one I need to take as one variable. I'm taking simply serializer. You can give any name you want. Serializer I am giving. Serializer equal to. So now it is done the serialization. Now I need to render it. Okay, how to render this serializer? So by using JSON renderer. So JSON render is there in the from test underscore framework dot renderers. Okay, this is the model import JSON renderer. By using this one, we can what I can do, I can render into JSON format. So that one JSON renderer is a method dot render. In this one also I need to pass two parameters. One is sorry, I need to pass the serializer data. Serializer dot data is I need to pass. I need to pass the serializer data to render. So the final output I need to store into JSON data. That's all. JSON underscore data equal to this one. That's all. Okay, see the program yesterday and now you feel the difference. Today we are able to get the program very easily. Okay, so this is how it is done. Yesterday, similar case only, but yesterday I have given here second para. This one student serializer I have given many equal to true, and I have not given PK concept. Directly only request I have given yesterday class. That's all. I am saving here. This part is ready, and I need to call one student into urls.py. So where urls.py will be there, go to the serial project one. There will be urls.py will be there. Here I need to call this one student. To call one student, we need to take the from the application from API, import the views because in the views only that one student is there. So coming here path. Okay, here I'm giving as a one student. You can give any name you want. Okay. Now please understand here whatever the input I need to pass, I am passing as a primary key. This primary key I need to give in the urls.py as well. So how to give means you can give PK. Okay. So this what is that? This one is a less than symbol. You need to give PK and greater than symbol. You need to give. This is a input passing as an input to PK. And we need to go to the views dot. There is a change here. Yesterday there I have not written this one PK. I have given only the student, but here I need to pass as an input 1, 2, 3 like that. Primary key because in the tables there is a primary key ID will be there that I am passing. Okay. So this is called as a primary key going to the ID. Okay. So that is the reason I need to use a PK. So all things are ready now. URLs.py is also ready. Now I need to see the output on the browser level, and also I am going to test into the application level also. How I am going to test, I will show you. So now I am going for this one in browser level. So we are getting error because we didn't give the one student. So I am going for right one student, and here one student, and here afterwards I need to give 1, 2, 3 like this. See, I am giving one now. So if you give one means yes, I got the first record Nagaraju 1 to 1 Hyderabad. Excellent. So if you give two means okay, so I got the second record Deepak. Okay, if you give three means third record like this. Okay, third record we are getting Deepak like this. Three means third record. Lakshmi is a third record. Super, excellent. So this is how we are getting. This is a JSON data. We are getting the key and value pair, and we are getting only single record at a time. Okay, yesterday up to here we have seen. Okay, but this is a I said yesterday. This is called as a endpoint. Okay, this is called as a URL. This you need to give to the application. See, you need to create API, test API. Afterwards, you need to create this URL to the application. But which application we can give? We can give what .NET or you can give Java or any other application. Now it's going to recognize. This is called as a endpoint. I can say it is nothing but a URL. But right now, how do you test this one into an application is the question. To test this application, to test into this URL into the application, I am going to use a Python application. Okay, Python application. See, Python application is nothing but a .py file. Okay, so in .py file, if you give this link, so that is called as a Python application. Okay, right now I create a Python application in the .py only. Okay, so how to create, how to get the output, I am going to show you. This Python application is a .py file comes under Python application. But what are the records we got? What are the records are saved in the Django? The table called student, the table called student table. So this is a student is now Django specific, but URL is common for now for any other application. Just now I'm talking about Python application because we can use the .py file. But how do you test this application? To test this application, what I need to do, I need to go for test.py is there. I click on the test.py. So this is called as an application now. In this application, I'm going to use the URL. Okay. So like this, tomorrow, any application also can use that endpoint. Here I'm using a .py file, means this is called as a Python application. If you're using .java, that is a Java application. Okay. C .cs means the C# application. Like that, it will be there. Okay, this is how we need to understand now. Up to here is okay. We have created an API, but how to use that one into Python application is comes under here. We can test that application here. How to create means to test that one we need to use the URL. Which URL? What is the URL? We got that one we need to use. Okay, for example, what is the URL we got output? What is the URL? Mm. So this is a URL. Just copy this URL. I'm going to test it once again. Not here. I'm going to test into browser level here on the Edge browser. So let me check out once again. So we got this output. Okay. Now this URL is ready to give for any application. This is called as endpoint. So I copy this one and I need to paste into .py file. But this is on URL. So you need to enclose it in a single quotes. So I take URL equal to, I need to enclose it in a single quotes. Okay, this is a URL. But this URL you need to pass to the requests. So you need to import requests. Import requests model. Requests model is there. You need to import that one because you need to supply that URL to the request model. Okay, so then how to give that one means requests dot get is a method. In this method, I need to pass the URL. Very simple. So you need to import the requests. If you are getting the error means just install this request. How to install means pip install request. Okay, I imported already. I installed already. That's why I not get any error. If you are the first time you're using, you need to install this one also. Pip install requests is a model. So you need to import this model and the URL what I want to supply, this is the URL. It is an endpoint and I need to go requests dot get method. I need to supply the URL. Okay, that output I want to take into one variable called R. Okay, so this R I need to uh, take into, I need to convert that data, whatever the getting the data, I need to convert into JSON. So how to convert means R dot JSON. R dot JSON method is there that's going to convert it to JSON. That output what I'm going to take, that output I'm taking into emp underscore data. Okay, so you can give any name you want, sir. Not a problem. You can give any variable you want. So this is going to run into JSON. Then I want to print that output by using print function because when I use a print function means it is a Python, right? Print is a function in Python. So this is a built-in function. Print I'm using means Python application only we can use. So I can see this output on the console. So that is my ultimate goal. See, this is my Python application now. I can see the output from the API. Which API from the endpoint means this is the endpoint. Same thing. See, if you are using this same link, you can use a .NET. Same link you can use for what Java or any other application also you can use. Okay. So I am using in the Python application. So come on, tell me. So where I am using this one, that endpoint means I am using a Python app. So what is the name of that app means I am going for testsar.py. You can test that application, that endpoints. Okay. And I need to get the output in the Python in this console. Okay. I need to get the output in the console level, not the browser level. Okay. Now this point must be clear. So daily we are testing all this in the test.py for upcoming classes so that you need to feel that one. Okay, same thing can be worked into different applications. but I am checking into the Python application because whatever the tables you have created all are in Django. Okay, everything what up to now you have created in the Django, but this code is purely to Python application. Okay, now this is ready. Now how to run the Python application? There are two ways are there. Just right click here. You can run the Python application, run Python from file in terminal. This is also okay. Otherwise, there is a one more option is there. This indication run Python file is there. Okay, when I click on this one, it's going to run. Okay, there are two ways you can run the Python file. One is right click here, run Python file in terminal. Also, it's okay. Otherwise, there is a symbol called this one. You can click on this symbol to run a Python file. I'm running this current to Python file and just click here. That's all. Okay. Now I need to see the output in this console. Console means this is a screen. Okay, this terminal. Okay, I'm just running. Say I got the output. Name is a Lakshmi. Okay, so city, role, Bangalore. Okay, you can also just change here if I want 4, or I will give 1, and I'm going to save it and I'm going to run it. See, first one is a name Nagaraju. Okay, so it is came is the output. That's all. If you know this concept, REST API is nothing. So this is a flow. Up to here is questions. Any questions? Please ask me. So this is what we have done to test for the API. Okay, where we are tested in anyone means we are tested in Python application. Tomorrow you can use any different application. Okay, because output I'm not seeing in the Django level. I'm seeing output on the Python level. So in the console. So we are executing python.exe. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. Come on, any questions are there? You can ask me. Up to here is clear. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. So Nagaraj is saying clear, but what about others? Vijay?
Yes, we understood.
Yeah, clear. Super. So just to practice it today, up to here, we are going to see deserializers tomorrow because deserializers are very important. That is not that much easy code. We need to write lot of code for deserialization. But how to reduce the number of lines for upcoming classes, we are going to discuss. Okay, deserializer is somewhat lengthy. We are going to understand very clearly. We need to supply the JSON data, convert into Python data type, then we need to convert into the complex data type. We are going to see tomorrow. Okay, it's not a small task. It is somewhat, you are going to see more on this one. Okay, then we are going to test in the Python application. Daily we are going to do that activity. That's all. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm winding up here. Just practice it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to see tomorrow. Tomorrow link is going to be changed. Those who want to register, they can register. We are going for each and every class, each and every subject very thoroughly. Okay. Bye.